picks and bans, and ngayon nasa picks and ban phase na tayo right now with Leather Goods and Leather Goods starting the ban phase for Bren Esports. Meanwhile, 1-7 will be the first player for WIL NE to begin the ban phase.
Wow, nakita natin dito na ang first ban, Max. Alam naman natin na ang Max ginamit ng WIL New Era kahapon and it was very successful. On the other side, makikita natin ang WIL New Era binan ang Teamy, one of the better supports right now. And bigla ang bibilis magban ngayon ng mga teams. With the Arum ban for Bren Esports, ang Superman in-hover dito, they might ban it. Di naman tayo makakita ng Superman for this game. And it's very unfortunate, but pinag-iisipan nila.
Tama ka dyan, Jules. At syempre, alam naman natin ngayon, both teams are very particular when it comes to scouting their competition. Kaya nakita natin ngayon ng Bren. Tinanggal nila ang Max at ang Arum. Pero itong dalawang bans na to, it could be that at least Max ginamit ng WIL yan kahapon. Pero yung Arum, I think it's just a better, like a safe ban. Kasi Arum is the newest hero, of course, in AoV. Tapos, medyo, in the word, she's so hot right now kasi malakas ang kanyang kit. Comparable siya to Superman. Pero of course, Superman and Teamy on the side of WIL. Alam naman natin, ang Teamy medyo nasa pocket picks yan ng Bren. Kaya talagang ibaban yan against Bren kung hindi gagamitin ng WIL. And ang Superman, goes without saying, last Son of Krypton, sobrang yung kit talaga niya, hindi ko alam na sobrang lakas pa rin talaga ng kit niya at this stage of the game. State of the meta for the Valiant server.
Tama ka dyan. And right now, Leather Goods locking in the Lindis. Alam naman natin, magandang auto-lock to si Lindis. Sobrang lakas niya sa jungle with her punish ability. Let's see. But on the other side, WIL New Era getting a Malok and a Chognar. Wow, very good picks for WIL New Era. Siyempre, titignan natin dito ang kanilang engage and disengage mechanics. We'll see. But on the other side, Anti-Hero and Arcadia picking Irie and Liliana. Also good picks.
Liliana pick ng Bren Esports, sobrang obvious na yan. That's their pick for Leather Goods, a very known mage player here in AoV, here in the Valiant server. Pero makita din natin ngayon sa side naman ng WIL, ito na naman po, pinakabagong hero in town sa Valiant server, si Rourke. Makikita natin siya sa laro na to, sa first game ng best of 5. And sino pa ba ang gagamit kay Rourke kundi si Impressive?
Yan, kagaya na lang nung game kahapon sa WIL New Era. Great plays from Impressive actually kay Rourke. Really utilizing his damage. Yung kanyang ultimate na medyo overpowered in my own opinion, but maybe we can see a few nerfs here and there. Kaso, right now, he is very strong. Makita rin natin dito ang Crixie. Masasabi rin natin, ito yung underdog flavor of the month rin. Kasi lagi rin natin siya nakikita na kahit hindi ganun ka-accessible ang kanyang mga abilities. But we'll never know. In this game, anything is possible.
That is correct, Jules. And right now, at least nakita na natin ngayon yung team composition ng dalawang kupunan. Nakita natin on the side of Bren Esports, we have Liliana, Airy, Zeniel, Arduin, as well as Lindis. And for WIL New Era, we see Scud, Chognar, Rourke, Malok, and Crixie. Sa lagay na to, in this stage of the early game, rather, Julesinator, or Jules, sa tingin mo, kanino ka papabor sa team comp? Sa Bren o sa WIL?
Wow, that is a very hard question there, Kades. Kasi makikita ko ngayon sa Bren Esports, they have a very safe picks for Liliana, Irie, Zeniel, Arduin, Lindis. Yun yung mga pocket picks nila, pwede natin masabi. But on the other side, I kind of see na medyo risky itong picks ng WIL New Era with the Crixie, Scud, and the Rourke. So, pwede natin masabi na it is very similar to the lineup kahapon except for the Grak. Hindi natin nakita ngayon. But we'll see kung paano ang both teams i-execute tong kanilang mga playstyle in this game.
That is correct. And right now, makita natin again, if I am a betting man, ang feeling ko, maganda kasi ang lineup. Yung lineup pala ng Bren Esports, they're opting to go for a split pushing strategy rather. Kasi kinuha na si Zeniel at alam naman natin, ang Zeniel, sobrang lakas ng pressure niya. Ang bago mag-level 4 at after mag-level 4, lalo na sa split, sa off lanes, magaling siya mag-push. And that said, mukhang at least mas balanse for the most part, katulad ng sabi mo, ang team composition ng Bren Esports. Pero on the other side, ang WIL NE naman, medyo risky pero ang lakas ng damage. Kumbaga bang for your buck to pag nakuha nila yung kumbaga nakuha nila yung 1-2 punch combo nila with the Rourke as well as Scud and the Malok pick. But right now, after the 30-second pause, here we go. The first game for the best of 5 series of the finals game between Bren Esports and WIL New Era.
I can expect that WIL New Era will be very aggressive in the early game. Makikita natin ngayon dito si Rubik's. There are actually 3 WIL New Era members here in the mid lane trying to, get a few hits here and there. Kaso mukhang nagkakaroon ng laban dito sa baba. Mukhang nagkitaan si Chognar at si Arduin, but they will both back away.
Interesting to note also yung magiging role ni Chognar dito sa game na to, considering na ang Zeniel pati ang Arduin maganda ang kanyang engage, pero ang ultimate kasi ni Rubik's ng Chognar right now, isa lang ang pwede niyang matanggalan ng crowd control. Pero ngayon nagkakaroon na po ng laban si Kuroki, medyo nahuli po mga kaibigan. First blood goes to WIL NE with an impressive first blood mga kaibigan, and now the score is 1-0 in favor of WIL NE.
Well, tama nga ang sinabi ko na kailangan maging aggressive ng WIL New Era. They need to utilize their picks early on kasi alam nating malalakas ng mga heroes na to. And pwede rin natin mapansin dito ng Bren Esports, they did not opt for the invade of the jungle. So, sa tingin ko, tinatry nila na pigilan yung jungle invade ng WIL New Era, but to no avail, hindi gumana. And now, WIL New Era gets the first blood.
Tama ka dun, Jules, at makita din natin right now, I think for the most part, Bren Esports, medyo safe play muna sila. Kumbaga, kapaan gaming muna tayo for the early stretches of the match. Kasi, alam natin, ang WIL New Era, as I said earlier, medyo konti ang sample size ng kanilang mga games. Pero, makita din natin ngayon kung paano, para makita kumbaga mas-scout ng Bren Esports kung paano ba ang galawan ng WIL NE at this juncture of the game.
Makita natin dito na si Arcadia medyo aggressive siya. Well, in a Zenial lineup, kailangan talaga niya ma-reach yung kanyang level 4 para magamit niya kagad yung ultimate. But right now, we're seeing a team fight here. Arcadia getting in. Mukhang manong WIL New Era dito trying to contest the Abyssal Dragon. Mukhang both teams trying to fight and both will back away with the Abyssal Dragon reset.
Again, makita po natin dito na at least yung mga high-level AoV games, every time lumalabas po ang Abyssal Dragon, talagang highly contested objective siya. So doon nagkakaroon ulit ng ubusan ng lahi, ika nga, between the two teams in Bren Esports at alam ng Bren Esports to at WIL New Era.
Tama ka dyan kasi sa mga laro ko sa mga Grand Battle, walang kumukuha ng Abyssal Dragon kahit 10 minutes into the game, walang nangyayari. But right now, mukhang magkakaroon dito ng team fight. WIL NE Rubik's very low kaso mukhang nagkakaroon ng laban dito sa Abyssal Dragon. The Abyssal Dragon will go down in favor of Bren Esports. Mukhang team fight dito. Ang dami nangyayari. Si Impressive going down. Si Kuroki mukhang mamatay kaso makakatakas siya dito. Si Scud is trying to catch on to Liliana kasi hindi gagana. Dako, Arcadia here in a very bad spot. Trisha mukhang makakatakas kay Malok, and that is a clown fiesta for both teams.
Tama ka dun, Jules. At interesting to note also na nakuha ng Bren ang first Abyssal Dragon dahil nakabawi sila galing nagawa ng first blood kanina sa kanila ng WIL New Era. At this stage of the game, Jules, sa tingin mo, ano yung magiging keys to the VIP, so to speak, ng WIL New Era to continue their pressure?
WIL New Era, they really need to counter these objectives. Try nila mas maging aggressive pa kasi ang dami nilang pwedeng mangyari in the early game. And that said, mukhang nagkakaroon nga ng team fight ngayon dito sa mid lane kaso mukhang nagkakakapaan pa rin. As I said earlier, yun nga sinasabi ko, they need to maintain this level of aggressiveness kasi nakapag first blood sila. So, why not?
Tama ka dyan. And right now, with under a minute to go bago magkaroon ng second Abyssal Dragon, makita din natin na in terms of gold advantage, for the most part, WIL New Era, medyo nakakalamang sila ng konti. May factor talaga yung first blood. But then again, we can see Bren Esports nipping at the bud right now. And with the 3-man push at the Abyssal Dragon lane, nakita natin si Benz medyo alanganin. Kaya niyang subukan niyang i-defend ang tower. At ito ng rest back in the form of Rubik's. Ang Chognar niya medyo umaaligid-aligid. At alam niya kasi na ang countdown timer natin sa Abyssal Dragon malapit nang matapos, mga kaibigan.
Ingat, tama ka nga dyan. So, yung mga both teams dito, naging medyo sneaky sila dito. Kumbaga, nagkakaramdaman pa rin sila. 4 minutes into the game, I've expected more aggressiveness from both teams. Kaso, alam naman natin na professional itong mga teams na to. Di nila alam kung sino ang kanilang mga katapat. So, this is good gameplay from WIL New Era and Bren Esports.
That is correct, and we can see right now at the bot side, Abyssal Dragon side, si Impressive at si Benz, medyo inahanda na nila ang potential clash sa second Abyssal Dragon right now. At ito na po yung mga kapwa Will NE. Ito na, sinusubukan na po magkaroon ng clash at sumugod na po mga kaibigan si Benz. Shock goes down mga kaibigan. Ito na po, Abyssal Dragon going low. At ito na po papunta ang Bren Esports. Susubukan na lang i-contest mga kaibigan. But therefore going the Abyssal Dragon. Impressive. Killing Trisha in short order. Mga kaibigan, magandang turn there for Will NE.
Wow, this is a very surprising team fight. Impressive, sobrang aggressive niya ngayon. Napaka-impressive ng kanyang mga galawan ngayon. And with this said, mukhang masisecure pa nila ang Abyssal Dragon in the process. Dito si Leather Goods trying to counter this jungle. Tinatry niya agawin to. Siyempre, napaka-importante itong Abyssal Dragon na to. Equivalent to ng core. And impressive gets the Abyssal Dragon. So, will New Era right now equalizing on the Abyssal Dragon.
That is correct. And right now, feeling ko ang kailangan gawin ng Bren for the most part is ituloy pa rin nila ang, dahil medyo dehado na sila sa gold, pwede silang bumawi, I guess, sa lane pressure nila, sa lane at experience. Kasi at least, kahit pa paano nakakahabol sila, kailangan nila makapagsabayan, ika nga sa experience. Kasi right now, medyo, for the most part, kuwang-kuha ng will ang buong mapa at the earlier stages of the game.
Tama ka dyan, and maybe we can attribute this one because of Rourke. Sobrang lakas talaga ng kanyang kit ngayon. Very aggressive in the jungle, kaso tignan mo naman ngayon dito sa top lane, sa Dark Slayer lane, tatlong Will New Era members ngayon trying to fend off this Irie. Kaso mga sa bot lane, mga nagkakaroon ng laban sa bot lane, nakikita ko din si Malok. Dito rin sa top lane, nagkakaroon, dami pong nangyayari ngayon. Si Zenial with the ultimate, si Irie pumasok na. Sabi niya siya ang pinakamalakas sa buong mundo, kaso ngayon si impressive ngayon, chumachani dito. Anti-hero going down. Will New Era getting the 3-0 lead. Kaso mga nagkakaroon dito ng fight sa Abyssal Dragon lane. Oh, and Will New Era Gambit falls and Benz will escape this team fight.
Medyo malupitan po. Kabilang action in between the other lanes. And again, Arcadia getting the drop literally on 1-7 mga kaibigan. So ngayon, ang Bren Esports mukhang kaya na talaga makipagsabayan. Ito na po, and right now nakita natin off the screen, na push na po ni Trisha ang bot lane. Pero again, si Impressive being, as his name suggests, impressive right now in the early stages of the game, going for a 4-0 killing spree for the most part for Will New Era. Interesting talaga ulit dito mga kaibigan at Jules, kasi makita natin yung pagiging aggressive ni Impressive, yun yung nagiging keys to the game nila. Alam nila ang power spike ni Rourke mga kaibigan, especially pag makuha na niya ang Scorching Wind pati ang Fafnir's Talon. Ika nga.
Tama ka dyan. At makikita natin ngayon, ang Bren Esports, they're still maintaining yung pagiging safe kasi alam naman natin sa late game, magiging malakas dito ang Bren Esports, but right now, mukhang nagkakaroon na naman ng laban sa Abyssal Dragon. Ang Abyssal Dragon ata dito ang keys to winning the game actually.
Tama ka dyan, Jules, kasi ika nga, control the Abyssal Dragon, you control the experience and the gold, the global gold, team gold advantage. Pero right now, makita natin, as in, ngayon, kita mo na Abyssal Dragon, talagang pinapeste nilang dalawang team, pare, gusto nilang malaman, akin ka, hindi sa akin yan, ganun sasabi nila sa isa't isa. Para, ito si Abyssal Dragon, wala siyang magawa, parang, sino ba atakihin ko? Notice ni Senpai, ika nga. Diba?
Tama ka dyan. Mukhang sa Abyssal Dragon, pagod na maglakad ngayon eh. Mukhang, lalakad na may Abyssal Dragon, kaso mukhang makukuha ngayon ito ng Will New Era. Mukhang Bren Esports, hindi na ito makukuha. Wala si Leather Goods at yung isang member nila, si Irie, nasa top. And makakaroon ng team fight ngayon, mukhang matindi. Crixie with an SS, si Kuroki, mukhang going down. It's a rest in pepperonis. Kaso ito, si Trisha mukhang makakatakas, kahit gano'n. Kaso, 4 members of Will New Era right now is in the Abyssal Dragon, trying to push this lane. Kaso di natin nakikita off-screen, si Irie nagpo-push dito.
Doing ninja things po si Irie mga kaibigan sa top lane. Pero ito na po si Scud. Tignan natin kung may sagot sa tanong kay Irie. Kung makakasugod ba siya sa asset lane. At nasagot niya. Natigil niya ang pag-push ni Irie sa top lane. Pero right now, ang mga kampi ni Scud na sa bot lane with Impressive leading the charge, nasira na po nila ang dalawang tower sa Abyssal Dragon lane. So again, at 9 minutes in the game, makita po natin ang team score. It's 6-2 in favor of Will NE. That said, ano sa tingin mo, Jules, ang kailangan gawin ng Bren Esports para makabawi kahit papano sa game na to so far?
They really need to contain this Rourke. Grabe, sobrang lakas ngayon. If you look at Rourke, 5 kills, 0 deaths, 0 assists. They really need to do something right here. But right now, mukhang si Rubik's, mukhang getting low. Magte-teleport na ngayon siya. Kaso dito sa Arcadia mo, nakita niya, huli ka boy! Ngayon, kaso sobrang tigas talaga ni Rubik's ngayon and he will be safe.
That is correct. And right now, again, going to your point, medyo malaking, kumbaga meron ng dito, wanted, dead or alive, preferably dead ngayon si Impressive kasi 5-0 siya. At pag ma-shutdown ng Bren Esports, itong si Impressive na to, medyo malaki ang pag-sway, the tide of battle nga, ika nga, in favor of Bren Esports.
Kaso makikita natin dito na si Rubix mukhang nahuli na naman ng dalawa, kaso makakatakas ulit siya with his ultimate. Kasi impressive dito, try pumasok, grabe, sobrang grabe talaga ang damage output kayo na impressive dito. But they are, I think, trying to secure the Dark Slayer. Mukhang yun ay pinag-iisipan ng dalawang teams ngayon, kaya dun sila malapit ngayon. But right now in the mid lane, ang daming nangyayari. Mukhang magkakaroon ng matinding team fight ngayon, impressive. Mukhang umihina ngayon with the Lindes second skill. At nagkakaramdaman pa rin sila hanggang ngayon.
At yan makita po natin with impressive, trying to secure at least or shoo away Bren Esports doon sa Abyssal Dragon. Abyssal Dragon nakuha na impressive. Mga kaibigan, sa impressive, kinukuyog ng mga kalaban, mga kaibigan, pero wala pa rin. Ang lakas ni impressive ngayon. Get Will New Era doing some major damage against Bren Esports. Ito sa impressive, hindi magpapatalo. Arcades ang kapupunta sa aking kill count, mga kaibigan. Impressive right now with an impressive, puns, all of it intended with a 7-0-1 score. And right now, 1-7, doing some damage, all goes down. Leather Goods trying to get away, but again impressive, finishing Leather Goods with the ace. Legendary na po si impressive. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. The first round, ito na po mga kaibigan. First round of the finals, best of 5 series goes in favor of WIL New Era. What a match!
What a match, you're right. Mga tama nga yung naging prediction ko na the Abyssal Dragon will dictate the flow of the game, will dictate who wins the game, and with impressive getting that Abyssal Dragon in the final, in the dying minutes of the game, we see that they won this game 11-2.
That is correct, and makita po natin ngayon, impressive, again, with as his name suggests, with an impressive showing for Game 1 of the Best of 5 series, going for an impressive, puns all the way intended, 8-0-1 KDA for a score of for an MVP score of 13.1. Grabe
yung game, sobrang ganda nga. On the side of Bren Esports, Shia, Kuroki, Arcadia, they did a good job actually in trying to contain Will New Era, but unfortunately, na-outdraft sila, I think. And maybe siguro yung early game masyadong diktahan talaga ng Will New Era. With this said, Will New Era getting the first game of the match. Second game is coming up, guys, so don't leave. Okay. Dito lang kayo.
We're still, I think wala na tayong breaks. Hinihintay na lang natin.
Wala na palang breaks.
Hinihintay lang natin na mag-set up yung tech booth natin for the lobby for the second game, mga kaibigan. So, that said, tingin mo for the second game, ano sa tingin mo ang kailangan gawin ng Bren Esports in terms of adjustments?
Ito sa tingin ko. My own fearless predictions, sa tingin ko, wala silang kailangan palitan dito eh. Sa tingin, it's just on a matter of execution lang talaga nagkaroon ng problema eh. With that said, both teams naman nakita natin yung, kumbaga yung promising fights nila eh, dun sa early game. Kasi it just so happens na yun nga, nakaswerte sila sa objectives, map control, yung map awareness, and that's what got Will New Era the win.
That is, indeed, those are very salient points there, Jules. At makita din natin kanina doon, in terms of Kuroki, alam natin si Kuroki before, medyo kilala din siyang marksman ng Bren. At nakakatuwa lang ngayon sa Hallohallo gaming tournament na nag-employ na siya ng mga tank, gumagamit na siya essentially ng mga tanks. At kanina, ginamit niya ang Arduin. Feeling ko kaya niya ginamit si Arduin kanina kasi nakuha ng Will NE ang kanyang Malok. At alam natin recently kasi sa Hallohallo Gaming Tournament, sa kasagsagan ng mga games ng Bren Esports, every time open si Malok, kinukuha ng Bren yon para kay Kuroki.
Wow, that's a good point. So mukhang nagalit nga talaga dito si Kuroki na kinuha mo Malok ko ha. Etong sa'yo, Arduin!
Tama ka dun, Julesionator. At again, habang naghihintay po tayo sa pag-fill up ng lobby, mga kaibigan, we'd like to thank everyone who's watching the Hallohallo Gaming Tournament organized by Samurai Gamers in partnership with Garena AoV.